Good morning, good to be with you on this May 21st and beautiful Saturday. It was raining all night and it rained in the morning, and now actually sun is peeking out and the weather is really getting better. So the life is like this. The life, sometime you'll have a grim situation and the grim situation goes and a happy momentum comes, right? But anyway, what I wanted to talk about today about the death. The death, are we prepared? Because that is only the thing we never ever think about it, because we think that we're going to live forever, right? Why I'm saying this, because yesterday I was reading some of the postings on Facebook. One of my best friend, Mr. Ravi from India, Madras, he actually posted a picture of a missing call from his dad. And Mr. Ravi himself is a senior person and his father is 91-year-old and he died a long back, I believe. And he was saying, I miss my dad and I wish that is a call from him. It's a beautiful thing that you show that your love to your parents. But what it is the most important thing in this is we have to let the souls to depart. I understand. I mean, I am also like Ravi. When I remember, I grieve for my father who died a long back, and I remember him and I love him. And so I am also just like him. So what this all brings into this, so I was just looking at all this, then I read this story from Buddha's teaching. There was a village, and one day Buddha came to that village and he was doing a meditation and he was doing a teaching. And all of a sudden there was a woman ran up to him and she begged and cried, and he asked the lady, why are you crying? And the lady said, sir, my dearest only one son I had, he was bitten by a snake and he died. And everybody tells me in the village that you are a Lord and you are a God and you are a saint man, therefore you will be able to bring my boy alive. Buddha looked at him and all his disciples also were looking at him. And Buddha looked at her and said, oh, that's very easy, it's not a problem. What I want you to do, go and get me a sesame seed. She looked at him, sesame seed? That's a simple thing, I can just get it. No. But there is a caveat. What you have to do is, go to the house, anyone's house in this village where there is no one has died in that house. From that house, bring me a sesame seed. She said, okay Lord, I think I can do it. She ran and she went to the first street and there was a house. Knock knock. Who's there? Oh, I'm a lady and I'm here, I want a sesame seed. The woman who came out and she said, yeah lady, I can give you a sesame seed, but before you're going to give me a sesame seed, I wanted to know, is there anyone died in your family? She said, oh yeah, my father died 5 years ago. And that lady said, so I cannot take that sesame seed from you. So she went to the next door, same situation. She went to the third house, fourth house, and she went all over the village. It's in everybody's house, someone has died. So she couldn't get the sesame seed. She came back to Buddha with an empty hand and she looked at him. And Buddha said, so did you find the sesame seed? She said, I couldn't find a sesame seed because in every house in this entire village, someone has died. So Buddha looked at her and he said, so that is the law of natural justice. You think I'm a saint man, I'm a holy man, but I'm also born, right? Therefore, I have to die. If anything was created by the God, that has to go back to the God. And when we die, our soul never dies, but the soul travels. That's a Atma. That Atma travels and goes and enjoins with the Paramathma, which is the Supreme God. So, I understand that you dearly loved your son, but he died. That is only his body. But his soul is not died and still is there. But if you keep on holding that soul and you're not to let the soul to leave and depart from this earth and to go and join his creator, you're doing a greatest sin. She understood and she touched his feet and said, thank you, Buddha, and I think I learned my lesson. And she walked out. So the moral of the story is, we all born, so we all going to die. But we have to let the soul to depart and enjoin with the Paramatma, with the Supreme Soul. With that, I will say everybody have a great day. See you all later.